Hey everyone, and happy holidays to all of you who are celebrating at the moment. I just think it's so nice to have the time off and to be able to spend it with family in a way that you don't normally. For example, you know when you take time off work but you're the only one taking time off and you just know the emails are building up. What I love about Christmas is, you know, everyone else is off as well, so there's no work building up while you're off and it's like a really relaxing time. Well, I thought I would come on here and show you what I got given for Christmas, and I'm going to start with a handbag. Some of this stuff, if you watched my Christmas Day video, some of you will have seen this, but there's stuff that you haven't seen, and yeah, some of you might not have watched that video, so you wouldn't have seen this at all. But the first thing is this, and this is a Dior handbag which I got from my husband David, and I'm so honoured to, like, with everything I get given, I'm so grateful for it, and I'm really grateful for this because I didn't see it coming. I'd looked at it in Harrods and I really liked it, but I just this year, you know, with cost of living and everything, I know I have gone shopping, but for me, I've not gone shopping the way that I have in previous years. I'm just like a lot more aware of how much things are and stuff, and so I saw it and I really liked it, but I didn't get it. And when I got it on Christmas Day, I wasn't expecting it, and it's beautiful. I'll show you some close-ups if I just come in there. So this is all white and it has gold, iridescent gold thread through it. That's it on the back, and then it's got its feet on the underneath, and I love the way the design goes underneath the bag as well. And if I get you in really close, I think you can see that it's actually like a very thick canvas type material, fabric, like a fabric canvas. And something that I've just remembered, which I didn't look at when I opened it yesterday, is that these normally come with a really decent crossbody strap, in the way that some of the regular, more classic Lady Dior's don't. Like, their crossbody straps are a bit basic, whereas this one, this already looks so much better than this is it. See what I mean? This is a lot better, and then on the other side it has Christian Dior written. And a lot of the times on the classic Lady Dior's you don't get this. You get like a really thin crossbody strap that isn't actually long enough to allow you to wear the bag crossbody. It's more of a shoulder bag. So it's like ends up being pointless, and I never end up using them. But this is a longer, it looks longer, and I think, let's just do a demo here. Yeah, look, that's kind of about waist, yeah, look, that's kind of about waist length. So I would be able to wear this crossbody. Now the only downside to this bag is obviously that it's white, and I'm worried about really dirtying this bag. So one of the things that I've done is I went on eBay on Christmas Day in the afternoon. I was chilling out, no, not at eBay, Etsy, and I found these amazing twilly scarves, and I got two, and they're not expensive, they were like £8 each. Got two twilly scarves that will match this bag, and I'm going to wrap both handles and just make sure that I don't wear this bag with anything like dark clothing. Normally, you know, normally I just wear light coloured bags and I don't worry too much, but because that's fabric, Enrique did tell me that there's a service that Dior offer, which is that if you buy the D-Light or anything that's like fabric, they can send it to Paris and Paris will clean it for you. And I think he said they can guarantee that they can get up to 80% of any dirt or staining out. So that's good to know, and that doesn't cost anything. That's kind of like in with the price. Now the next thing, which again you saw before I move on to a few things that you didn't see, it's heavy. This is the next thing. And this is the Dyson hairdryer, which I've wanted for a long time, but this is expensive, and I've got a hairdryer and it works, and my hairdryer, I've had it for 10 years and it still works. Why am I going to go and buy another one? But I tell you what it was with this. We stayed at a hotel a couple of months ago and they had these in the room, and I was like, wow, I've always wanted to try one. Tried it not really thinking anything until I started using it, and I was like, wow, it's a very different experience to drying your hair. It's like the temperature adjusts as you're drying, so the hairdryer knows what percentage wet your hair is and it adjusts the heating accordingly. and it meant that my hair dried a lot sooner, but I had less flyaways. Honestly, I didn't have to use my hair straighteners after. I had less flyaways and my hair felt softer, and also it's not heavy. Like, my hairdryer is really, really heavy, so I cannot wait to try this. And it comes with all these different attachments that go on the end, and there's this one which looks cool. This one is meant to stop flyaways, so I'm going to try that to see if I don't have to use my hair straighteners anymore. And it's in the colour I wanted as well, which is rose gold with this like UV purpley blue colour. It's weird, isn't it? It's like a weird looking hairdryer, and it's not massive either. Cannot wait just to get this on my dressing table and set it all out and make it look really nice. So that was the next thing that I got. Very grateful for that. Then just some stuff that I got from my family. In our family, we get things like, it might sound really weird, but in our family, we like to get functional things for each other. Like, honestly, like socks and pajamas and those sort of basic things. Nothing designer. I gave some designer stuff this year to my family, but the way we've always done it is it tends to be like more functional stuff. And one of the things I was given is this giant size candle. And this candle is in honey, plum and tonka bean. And it smells amazing. Oh, I love the smell of it. And it's got 4 candle wicks in it. So it's like a decent large size candle. And I'm going to have this in the sitting room. And I'm going to put it, I think, into like the fireplace, like just on the corner, and have it lit there, which I cannot wait to use that. Then what else will I show you? I've got more stuff down here. Okay, so here's what I'm talking about. The other thing that I got, which every year I say to people, can someone please get me a pair of slippers? And these are really decent. These are like Ugg boot slippers. They're not Uggs, but they're shearling, like they're like proper decent. And they look like this, so I can actually go outside in these, like to take the rubbish out if I wanted to. It's nice that you can. And so I got those, which I was really pleased with as well. And I've been dying to wear those, but I was like, oh no, I need to wait until I've like shown you all. And then I have 2 more things, and these, to be fair, these were self gifts. So I've got one thing from Fendi, and I've got something else which some of you might have seen if you watched a video that I did a couple of videos ago. But in case you didn't, I have to show you this, because I didn't actually talk about it in that video, I just wore it. It's from Vivienne Westwood, and it is a necklace that I saw, and it's a wild card, okay, because it's like huge. But I thought I'm gonna order it. It was really hard to get. I could only find it on one website, and I will link to this below, and I do highly recommend it. It's like, it's a necklace, but can you see how it's like slightly like a choker? It does go on quite tight, which I like, and it's got really large size faux pearls on it with the emblem there. And when I wore this a couple of videos ago, I'll put in some footage here of me wearing it. I just loved the way it looked. I thought I'm going to try it on in that video, see what I think about it, decide whether to keep it or not. And as soon as I saw it back, I was like, yes, definitely I'm keeping that. So honestly, if you like the look of it, go and check it out. I'll link to it below, as I've mentioned, because I could only find it on one website at this point. It was on Louisa Via Roma, and I thought about it, and then by the time I decided to go and do it, it had sold out. It was on Farfetch, sold out. Now I found it on one other place, which I will put below, so you can go and check it out. And then the other thing that I thought I would show you, which is from Fendi, and it's in here. This, as I say, this is a self-gift, and it's a piece of ready-to-wear that comes in this dust bag. And if I open it up to show you, I've already worn this once, and I love it, and it's this top. And now, this is actually ski wear, and technically speaking, it's a base layer, but as I'm going to demonstrate to you here when I try this on, actually, I feel like for me it works quite well as a nicely fitting, quite tight top. And as I say, I wore this a couple of days ago. It's like typical ski material in that it's not very thick, but it's very warm. It's like quite thermal. I got this in the size small to medium. The sizes are small to medium and medium to large. And the small to medium worked for me, and I'm like a UK size 10. So if you're interested in it, then that's like the size that I went for. But it's stretchy, you know, it's like super stretchy. So if you're between sizes, just go for it. And I got more than this, but I'm just picking out, because I got like a lot, I'm just picking out my favorite things. My other favorite things, and I got 3 of these in a set, and they are these, which are like homeware items, and it's got metallic down there, kind of crushed glass, and then it's ombre through to non-metallic. And these, so I've got 3, and I'm going to put a candle in each one, and I'm going to have these in the sitting room as well. And these were bought for me because they match the coffee tables that we've got. We've got chrome coffee tables, and they're going to match those so well. And then I will actually do one other thing. So you know, I said that in my family we tend to get each other for Christmas like functional stuff, and a lot of the time it's like loungewear functional, like pajamas and stuff. And I was given this. It's actually a tracksuit, and it's DKNY, and these are the tracksuit bottoms, and then the top that goes with it is like a hoodie top, slightly cropped, like slightly short cropped hoodie top, and it's got the detailing down the sleeves. And honestly, you know, this is the kind of thing that I wear when I'm at home, and and the fact that it matches it, I like that when you've got loungewear but the 2 things actually match. And like, I can open the door in this, you know, to the postman, and him not be like, what are you wearing? So that's the main stuff I thought I would show you. I hope that you've just enjoyed this and enjoyed hanging out. To all of you who watched my at home with the Shohets on Christmas Day video, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed that and you found that fun. I will see you in the next video.